Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. This is actually kind of a user request, or a viewer request, not a user request, a viewer request. This is a new gun. I actually literally just got it in the mail yesterday, and I did a mail call on it, kind of a mail call unboxing first. But this is a Markham King model 1892. And somebody said, you got to do a can cut with that. So here we are. I have 50 BBs counted out over here. We'll do more if we need to, but I have 50 actually weighed out. Hopefully they're pretty close to 50 there. It's 5.8 grains per. These are the BC Precision BBs. But this is pretty cool. Seemed like it was doing a pretty good number on the can that I was hitting with it the other day. So they went right through it. But it put some nice slices in it, so hopefully this will go pretty well. These were, so Markham was a competitor with Daisy back in the late 1890s. The story goes they were actually right across the railroad tracks. There was railroad tracks that ran right between the two factories, and that was really all that separated them. Daisy and Markham were big competitors with each other back in the 1880s, 1890s. And then in like 1916, or maybe later than that, I'm not sure, Daisy actually bought Markham and still marketed their guns as Markham King. I have a couple of King BB guns that are actually Daisies that were marketed as Kings out here as well from the 20s and 30s. But let's go ahead and get started. Pretty cool stuff. Hopefully we'll get some. Yeah, that one I can see the rip right out the back. I haven't done anything as far as trying to find that release button there, so that's still on my to-do list. Definitely need to get that done though, because it's that's stopping it from closing very properly as well. So here it goes. That was a good hit. So that was, I think, 5. Where did that go? Seven. I was thinking if I got that piece out of there, it wouldn't hold it up. But ooh, that was a good hit. This would be 10, I believe. Number 12. 13. I believe this thing's got a magnet down in there because I hear that like clicking in just like the 499 Bs. Was that 13 or 14? I forget. So the person who mentioned it said it would probably be the first can cut with an 1800s BB gun. I did do a can cut a couple years ago with some antique guns. I didn't do it with just one though, and they weren't all 1800s. Some of them were early 1900s. There's at least one BB inside that can. I can hear it. I think I just knocked it out. I see a nice little rip going there. This thing's not the most precise thing, so it's hard to hit on the edges, which is really what you want to try to do to get your best tear going. Looks like we're doing a pretty good number on it though. There it goes. So I am using the Target Forge can Piranha. I keep forgetting to remind you guys about that. You can go to Target Forge. Our good buddy Bill from Target Forge sent those over to us. A few other things. Got this nice little pellet carrier. So if you're doing like out hunting or doing field target trophy and need to be walking around and you're running a Springer or whatever, you can dispense your pellets with that. There's a few other things he sent over. Really pretty cool stuff. He's got a lot of good innovations on his website. This thing's got really good power for an old gun like this. And I do have to say it is a good bit more powerful than any of the old daisies that I've worked with that are anywhere near around this age. Or I meant accurate. I do have a couple other guns that are, I have one that I know is older than this one. My Quackenbush number 4. Dates to right around 1883 per the serial number in the Quackenbush book. I took it inside. I would have shown you. But also the Eisenwerk, which you've seen me shoot recently in the Tom Palmer Challenge. That one could date as early as 1873 from what I've found. It could be as new as around 1900. So it could be a little bit newer than this one, or it could be, you know, almost almost 20 years older. Ooh, starting to shoot through the open spots in the can. Of course, I have long since lost track of where I'm at as far as the shot count goes. Ooh, that was a good one. Definitely got to get that latch fixed. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Let's see, it looks like I might have about 20 left. Doing a good number on it for sure. Don't know if we're going to get it in 50. That one went right through the middle again. All right, let's see. If nothing else, it's a lot of fun making it go all wild like that. Got to be getting close to having a dangle in there. Maybe, looks like I got about 11 left. I don't think it matters if I get it in 50 or not. Definitely a hurting unit down there for sure. Oh, there we go. I might get it. I still got about 8 left. Okay, here goes nothing. Look at that can. Can't be wasting the shots. I mean, it just went right through the middle where there was no aluminum there. All right, I hit it. I'm gonna take a peek real quick. All right, there's just a little sliver left. I have 5 BBs left in our 50, or whatever the weight was. I'll have the counter running as we go along here, so we'll know if it was really 50. Or at least you will. last 3. Jeez, look at how tiny that piece of metal is that's holding that thing up. That's going to be tough to hit. All right, last one of the 50. Can I get it? We're going to keep going anyway, but hopefully we'll get it with this one. Oh, I hit it. All right, let's get some more out. So here's the very good value of these BC Precisions. I think they're exactly the same as the Daisy match grades, but and they're about 1/3 of the cost. Oh my word, what is holding that thing together? It's just sheer willpower at this point. There it is. Woo, 53. That's pretty respectable. Let me go grab that can and we'll give it a look and then we'll get out of here. So there you go. There's the bottom half. There's the top half. It's a pretty good gun for, let's see, 1892. So that would make it 134 years old. Not bad. So anyway, these can piranhas are really pretty cool. So what I do is I actually hang them on a snap swivel, fishing snap swivel, so the can can spin around. And then I have an old aluminum arrow that I stick into my target box down there. And you take this thing and you squeeze it down like this. And this will actually work for a steel can or a soda can, because these barbs will come out and grab hold in your, like your soup can too. But you put it in the mouth of your soda can like that, then you hang it up, and that'll allow your can, that's why you could see the can spinning around down there, and it lets you get a hold of some fresh meat on there. But anyway, there you go. That is really pretty cool. Thank you for the, you know, I'm sure I would have done a can cut with it eventually. Maybe not. I don't know. I got a dozen different old daisies up here that I still haven't done can cuts with. But there you go. The Markham King, model 1892. So there was an 1890 that had, this piece here was cast iron, and then they redesigned it and made the 1890 with this, or 1892 with the sheet metal, stamped sheet metal. And the 1892 has 1, 2, 3, 4 screws going up the side here. And then they came out with an 1896 that only had 3 screws. So a little bit of a design change, probably to save 3 cents per rifle or something like that. But cool stuff. Thanks for the suggestion. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.